From Paramount Studios in Hollywood, it's television's most exciting new game, Wipeout! And here to pit their knowledge and strategy against the Wipeout are Dewey Soriano, Susie Goddard, and Joy Wells. And the one who fares the best could drive off in this century wagon. And now, here's your host, the star of Wipeout, Peter Tomarken.
Thank you, Jim Hackett, and hi, everybody. Welcome to Wipeout, including you folks at home. You're going to have a real good time. As far as our contestants are concerned, well, one of them is going to get the lucky opportunity to drive off in a brand new Century Estate wagon, so that doesn't sound too bad. Let's talk to him, meet him a little bit. Dewey, I understand you have attended a number of colleges in L.A. How many?
Well, I've lost count right now. I don't have enough fingers on my hands.
Are there any that you haven't attended?
States like Arizona and New York.
Well, hey, you still have 49 more states to go.
Yeah.
Good luck today.
Thank you, Peter.
All right. And Susie, you speak fluent Zulu?
Yes, Peter. Sanibona. That means
mayor of Palm Springs. What do I know? Sanibona. Yeah, I speak Zulu too then.
There you go.
All right, good to have you with us, Susie.
Thanks.
And Joy, how are you?
Fine, how are you?
I am fine. I understand you like to go fishing?
Yes, I love it. In fact, I went yesterday.
What'd you catch?
Bass,
Yeah?
sand bass and calico bass.
You gonna cook
out
it
in
for the
ocean.
crew and everything?
Sure, abalone.
Sounds pretty good, gang? Everybody loves that. Well, good luck today.
Thank you.
Want to play a game? Yeah. Let's do it. All right? Here's the way the game works. You will see a board upon which there are 16 answers. 11 will be correct, 5 will be incorrect. Your job, find the 11 correct answers. That is your job, to find those 11 correct answers. The first correct one will be worth $25, then $50, $75, until the final correct answer is worth $275. So there is some strategy here. You want to be careful, because only 2 of you will move on to the challenge round. That third player won't. So the best I can tell you is good luck and stay out of third place, all right? It is hotspot time, gang, and that is there is an answer behind one of the, actually a prize behind one of the correct answers on the board, and Jim's going to tell you about it. Jim?
The hotspot winner will be going to a beautiful spot, Peter, Caesar's Tahoe, along the shores of Lake Tahoe. Elegant accommodations, memorable dining and entertainment, year-round recreation in crystal clear surroundings. From Caesar's Tahoe, the retail value of this trip, Peter, is over $700.
Nice trip. Dewey, you drew first position, so you get first shot at the board. You can pass if you like, but you must make at least one selection before you pass. All right, let's take a look at the board. All right, believe it or not, Elizabeth Taylor has been in more movies than weddings. Let's see if you can pick 11 of them without wiping out. Dewey, 11 of them. Give me one.
Well, I love Elizabeth Taylor, and one of my favorite ones is Cleopatra.
Cleopatra. Is that Elizabeth Taylor movie? We will find out. Yes, it is. $25. Good start, Dewey. You can pass if you want, or you can keep going.
I believe one of my other favorites is, if I'm not mistaken, Black Beauty.
Black Beauty. Let's find out if Black Beauty is Elizabeth Taylor movie. Oh, I don't know if it's one of your favorites anymore. Lost your 25. We go to Susie. 10 correct answers left for Wipeout. Susie.
Okay, Giant.
Giant. Elizabeth Taylor? Yes, you got it. $50. First place for now. 9 correct answers left. Play or pass?
I'll play.
Okay.
I believe she won the Academy Award for Butterfield 8.
Let's find out. Butterfield 8? Yes. You got that right. Up to 125. 8 correct answers out of 12.
I'll try one more.
All right.
Father of the Bride.
Father of the Bride. Is that Elizabeth Taylor? Yes, it is. Moving along. You now have $225, Susie. First place. The 7 correct answers left out of 11 possible. You can play
pass.
a pass. Pass. Joy, you have to give me one answer. If you give me a correct one, it's worth $125.
Okay, I'm going to try the Sandpiper.
Let's try the Sandpiper, shall we, and find out. Hey! Sandpiper. Guess what you got? $125 in ye old hotspot. I'll place it right there. Your job is to keep it. Should you wipe out in this round, then the hotspot goes back up on the board behind another correct answer. Also, in order to keep it, you have to be one of the players to move on to the challenge round. 125. Joy, 6 correct answers left out of 10 possible.
Okay.
Play or pass?
I think I'll play. Yeah.
Okay, she's going to play. Pick one, Joy.
Okay, I think I'll try A Place in the Sun.
Let's try A Place in the Sun. We could all use a little suntan. Let's find out. Yes, Elizabeth Taylor was a place in the song. Now you're up to $275. First place by $50. 5 correct answers left out of 9. Play or pass?
I'm gonna pass.
Gonna pass.
Yeah.
Dewey. Ooh. You're back in the ball game, Dewey. This answer, if correct, is worth $175. There are 5 correct ones up there.
All right, I'll guess with Girl Who Had Everything.
Let's find out if she did have everything. Elizabeth, did she have everything? Yeah. Did indeed. That brings you up to $175. Third place, 4 correct answers out of 8. 50-50 shot.
I'll challenge Susie and pass over.
You're going to pass. Susie, to you, $225. You're in second place. 4 correct answers. Give me one.
Life with Father.
Life with Father. Is that a Elizabeth Taylor? An oldie. You got it. That brings you up to $425. First place. 3 correct answers left out of 7 possible. Play or pass?
I'll pass.
Okay. Joy, to you. You are in second place. 3 out of 7. This one's worth $225 if it's correct.
I'm gonna try the Little Foxes.
Little Foxes. Is that Elizabeth Taylor? Oh, sorry, not so. Oh, double bad news. You lost the money, and you didn't even get a chance to even get on the plane. We're going to take the hot spot back. It's up behind the board, behind one of the 3 correct answers remaining. Let's go to Dewey, 175. Second place. There are 3 left out of 3. 3 wipeouts, 3 correct answers, Dewey.
Things are getting tough here. I think I'll try All About Eve.
All About Eve. Is that Elizabeth Taylor? We're going to find out. Oh, cost you $175, Dewey. Susie, you are the sole possessor of bread, as it were. $425 is what you hold. First place. There are 3 correct answers left out of 5. It's worth $225 if you're correct.
Okay, I'll try Elephant Walk.
Elephant Walk. Elizabeth Taylor? Yes. Susie, you have $650. First place, play or pass? All right, Joy, you have to give me an answer. There's only 2 up there. Remember, behind one of those 2 correct answers is the hot spot.
Okay, I'm gonna try Sweet Bird of Youth.
Sweet Bird of Youth. Elizabeth Taylor? Oh, afraid not. No Elizabeth Taylor there. We'll go to Dewey. 1 wipeout, 2 correct answers left. You don't have any money, Dewey.
Okay.
You got to give me an answer.
I'll go for the corner and say Lily.
Lily, is that an Elizabeth Taylor film? No, wipeout. Oh, this is what's happening. Susie, the game is over because we revealed all the right answers. Susie, you're in first place. You are going on to the challenge round. We have a tie between Dewey and Joy. And that means we're going to go to our tiebreaker in order to decide which one of the 2 of you is going to accompany Susie to the challenge round. We do that with a board upon which there are 12 answers, 8 of which correct, 4 will be wipeouts. We're going to go alternate back and forth with each of you until one of you wipes out. Of course, that person that wipes out is not going to the challenge round. All right, Dewey, I'm going to flip the coin. You call it in the air.
Heads.
Tails it is. That means Joy goes first. And let's take a look at our board. Question. Disney's Fantasia is a real favorite of classical music lovers. Name the selections featured in Fantasia. All right, we're going to start with Joy. Give me one, Joy. There are 8 correct answers.
The Chopin Waltzes.
All right, let's find out if Chopin's Waltzes is in Fantasia. Oh, I'm sorry it's not. You wiped out, Joy, and Dewey, you got it. You're going to the challenge round with Susie. And let's take a look at the other correct answers. This is a toughie. Bach's Toccata and Fugue, I could hum it for you. The Nutcracker, Sorcerer's Apprentice, Night on Bald Mountain, and Pastoral Symphony, Schubert Ave Maria, Rite of Spring, and Dance of the Hours. Those are the correct answers. Dewey and Susie will see you in the challenge round. Joy, we have some nice prizes for you. Thank you for being with us, all right? We'll be back, folks, with these words. Stay with us.
To Wipeout and Peter Tamarkin.
Thank you. We are back with our winners, Dewey and Susie. Dewey, you don't have any money, but you're here in the challenge round. That's all that matters. Susie, you have $650, and we're going to keep that very safe for you. We're going to put it in Big Jim's vault.
Great.
I don't know if he remembers the combination, but we'll find out. All right? And before we go any further, Big Jim is going to tell you what you're playing for in this round. Jim?
The second round winner will have a treat waiting for him in the Northwest, located in the heart of downtown Seattle. It's the luxurious Seattle Sheraton Hotel and Towers. indoor pool and health club, live entertainment, and home of Fuller's award-winning restaurant. We'll fly you and a companion from Los Angeles to Seattle aboard Delta Airlines' award-winning service. You'll also experience the exclusive Crown Room Lounge in the new Oasis Terminal, all from Delta Airlines. The retail value of this trip, Peter, is over $1,800.
Sounds great. All right, the board you're about to see will have 8 correct answers for wipeouts. 12 answers altogether. What we're going to do is we're going to pit the two of you against one another. The first player to win 2 games wins the round, then gets a chance to go on the bonus round, obviously wins the trip to Seattle. The way I'm going to play it is I'm going to go to Susie first, since she won the most money in round 1. I will ask her how many correct answers she can get on that board without wiping out. I'll then go to you, Dewey. You tell me if you want to increase the bid or call her on it. We'll go back and forth till we get the maximum number of 8, or until one of you calls the other. Now, once that player's called, he has to give me all the answers correctly that he bid. If he misses and the other player gets to jump in, 1 correct answer wins the board after that, okay? You ready? Let's take a look at our board. Eight of these states are the last 8 admitted to the Union. How many can you name? Susie, 8 correct answers out of 12. How many can you get?
4.
4. We'll start with 4. We'll go to Dewey. You want to go higher, or do you want to call her on the 4?
I think I can go with 5.
5. All right, back to Susie. He said 5. You can either call him or go higher.
Go ahead, Dewey.
He doesn't think you can do 5, Dewey. We're going to find out. You're going to give me all 5 in a row. If you miss on the way, then Susie gets to jump in. All she has to do is get 1 right, and then she wins that board. So be very careful. Give me 5, Dewey.
Well, my favorite state, California.
California. Let's see if California is one of the 8 last ones. Oh, Wipeout. It may be your favorite. You should not stick to your favorites.
Maybe not.
In any event, Susie, to you. All you have to do is give me 1 correct answer. You win the board. It's that simple.
Okay, I'd like Hawaii, please.
Let's find out if Hawaii was admitted as one of the last 8. Yes, the 50th. You got it, Susie. You did it. You got the first game. It's that simple. Let's take a moment and look at the other correct answers. We have New Mexico as the 47th, Idaho 43rd. Let's see, Wyoming was the 44th, Alaska the 49th, Oklahoma the 46th, and, of course, Arizona the 48th. The audience, you knew all these, of course? Yeah, sure they did. All right. We'll come right back after these words to play the end of the challenge round. Stay with us.
More excitement on Wipeout and Peter Tumbarkin.
All right, we're back, and the score is Susie 1, Dewey 0. Remember, it's the best 2 out of 3, so we're going to play another one this time. Let us take a look at our board. All right, Dewey, you're up. 8 of these are properties in the American version of Monopoly. See if you can name them. Dewey, how many can you get right without wiping out? There are 8 correct answers.
I love this game. I'll go for...
I'm worried,
That's
Dewey.
right. I'll go for all 8.
All 8. Hey, I'm impressed. The gauntlet's been thrown down. Dewey, you have to give me all 8 without missing any. If you miss one, you know what happens. Susie gets in. If she gets one right, she'll win the board, the game, the round, the trip to Seattle, and she goes for the car. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All 8, Dewey. Let's go.
Let's start with Baltic Avenue.
Baltic Avenue. Let's see. Yes, 1 down, 7 to go, Dewey.
Right next door to Oriental Avenue.
Oriental Avenue. Let's see about that one. Yep. What's next, Dewey? You got 6 more.
Love that bottom row. Got to go with St. Thomas Place.
St. Thomas Place. Let's take a look. Uh-oh. Oh, it is not. It is not in Monopoly. Susie, here you go. All I need from you is 1 correct answer, only 1, and you will win the board. You will win the round. The trip to Seattle will be yours, and you'll walk with me down the old Showcase Road for the big car. Are you ready, Susie?
Yes.
Give me the correct answer. There's 6 up there.
Boardwalk, Peter.
Boardwalk. You think it's Boardwalk. Let's find out. It is! And you did it, Susie! Congratulations. You got the trip to Seattle. And let's take a look at the board. Let's take a look at that, if you'll pardon the expression, board. We've got Vermont Avenue. We have Tennessee Avenue, Kentucky Avenue, North Carolina Avenue, Virginia Avenue. The B&R Railroad is not one, obviously. And those are the correct answers. Well, it was a great game. Dewey, You are leaving us with no dollars, but we have some nice prizes for you. I thank you for being with us.
Thank you.
Susie, step over here, if you will. Congratulations. You know, you're going to get a chance to take a walk and take a look what we have in that showcase, and we come back after these words, so stay with us, folks. We'll be right back. Susie. Susie, you're already a big winner. You've got yourself over $2,300, a trip to Seattle, and some cash in round one. So you're already ahead of the game.
Great.
Are you ready for this? You think you're ready for what we're going to offer you in this bonus round?
Try me out.
I think you'd look great in this. That's what I think. So take a look at this.
Peter, here's the new Buick Century Wagon. Featuring front-wheel drive and a large carrying capacity, makes this wagon a practical, elegant way to travel the great American road. From Buick.
Hey, lovely Century Estate wagon. You can drive around in that and have a real nice time, right?
Yeah.
We're going to make it relatively easy for you to do that. What we're going to do is put 12 answers up there on that board, and then we're going to give you a question. Now, 6 of the 12 answers will be correct. 6 will obviously be wrong. Your job, find the 6 correct answers. You drive away in the brand new car. Simple?
Great.
That's what I think, too. There is a category, and that we'll give to you. But for instance, I'll do it for you and show you how it's really done. My category is English rulers, royalty. What I would do is I'd go over to the board and select the 6 answers that I think are correct, and I do that by pressing the frame around the television set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I know Prince was one, so I come over here, hit the buzzer, and find out how many I got right. 2. I'm getting better as we move along. I'll tell you what I then do is make some changes. Because, you know, obviously I didn't do well. I didn't get all 6. So in order to make the changes, I have to turn something off before I can turn something on. So if I want to pick Henry, I'd have to turn something off. I don't think Philip was, so I'm going to go to Henry, and you can't fool me with Count Basie. I'll turn Count Basie off and go with Anne. And there I have another 6. I come back and see how well I did. How did I do? 4. Well, I'll quit there. 4. Now, I would keep doing that until I eventually got all 6 correct, and then I would be driving off in the car, and you'd be chasing me down the street, and that's a little bit absurd. We're going to give you your own board, because I know you'd want it that way. And we're going to give you your own category, and we're also going to give you 60 seconds within which to do it. Okay?
Okay.
Let's take a look at the answers. All right, this isn't exactly an upper, but let's check out your knowledge of passed away presidents. Which 6 of these 12 died while in office? You have 60 seconds. Which 6 died while in office? Ready, go. 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 right, 49 seconds. That's 6. That's 6. 35 seconds. 3. You got 33 seconds. 29. That's 22 seconds. 2. 19. 11. 10. 9. 2 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Get over it. Ah, it's too late. It's too late. You didn't. Boy, you were back and forth. You gave it a great shot. Let's see what the correct answers were. Let's see. He didn't die, but he did. He didn't die, but he did. He died, and well, how do we get this? Madison, I'm sorry, Mr. Madison. Arthur died. Is that correct? I think that's, no, it isn't correct. You kind of did boom, boom. Hey! Am I right? Let's hear it. No, I'm wrong. Harding Truman didn't die. I knew that. I knew that. We'll be back after these words. We'll be back soon after we get back. We'll be back with after these words right after this. While you're in commercial, I had to go back and fix the board. We had a lot of problems with the computer, and I had to fix it because what I had was actually I had touched the right. Now you know why I'm a host and I'm not a contestant. You know what I mean? Susie, you got yourself $650 from round one. That great trip to Seattle for a grand total of $2,536. You played real well. Real pleasure. Thanks for being with us. All right. And we're going to come back and do it. I'm going to get that right someday because it's right now. We'll see you next time on Wipeout. Until then, bye-bye.
Today, a member of our studio audience will receive Ricardo Beverly Hills features casual sophistication with textured, ballistic-grade nylon, fully lined luggage with leather trim from Ricardo Beverly Hills. Some of our departing contestants will receive the next generation in salon-style nail lengthening. Gel Formula Lee sculptured nails, brush on like polish. Gel Formula Lee sculptured nails. And Tootsie Roll Midgie, as good as you remember, only 27 calories. Why not try some today? Tootsie Roll, as good as you remember. And now Lee has made the French manicure easy and affordable with Lee press-on nails. The French manicure.